The Minnesota Timberwolves this year have been off to a fantastic start. They're getting great defensive play out of Rudy Gobert. He's looking like he's the Rudy Gobert of old in Utah. Anthony Edwards is emerging to being one of the top players in the NBA just overall. Jaden McDaniels is picking where he left off on the defensive side of the floor. They're getting good veteran point guard play out of Mike Conley. Naz Reid is playing great after getting that extension this past summer. Karl-Anthony Towns has been a little bit inconsistent to start the year, so hey, they're this good without Cat playing at a Cat level. So you know they're in a good position. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? I'm very excited to rebuild the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bro, we need start today in 2K24. Like, I want to see the Timberwolves with their updated stats and overalls and record. I just can't believe it's just not out yet. We're almost a month into the season, so that is just kind of crazy. This is the rotation I'm going with Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Cat, Gobert. The bench being Kyle Anderson, Naz Reid, Shake Milton. I might call him D'Anthony Melton in this video. For some reason, I just get them mixed up. Maybe because they were both Sixers at one point, and then Melton. And then we got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I am sending Leonard Miller to the G League. I liked him a lot coming to the G League Ignite. He's going to be going to the Minnesota's G League team, and I think he does have some high potential there. So we'll see what this team's ceiling is in 2K with Cat, Gobert, and Anthony Edwards. Obviously, we're building around the Ant-Man, so will I find a trade for Cat if I don't think that we could win with him? Will I end up trading Gobert? Well, this is a crazy deal. McDaniels for Jalen Duren. I like that, but I don't need another center. All right, so just taking a look here at the All-Star Draft. Do we at least get Anthony Edwards? We get Karl-Anthony Towns, which is nice to see. All right, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists from Cat, shooting just under 50% from the field, 36 from 3, 89 from the line. Good season from Karl-Anthony Towns. I am noticing, though, no Anthony Edwards in the All-Star game. Wow. This is why I want start today, 2K. Wait, was I blind? He's averaging 29 points per game. Nope, he was not an all-star here in 2024. How? He's averaging 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 60% true shooting. We're 27-22. He's not top 5 in MVP right now. If I take a look at just the league leaders in the NBA, he is the 5th highest scorer. How is he not an all-star? Yeah, so that just doesn't really make a lot of sense at all. Like I said, we're 5 games above 500. So 7 games above 500 now. Wow, the Clippers are just balling out with James Harden. We are currently the 8th seed in the Western Conference. I'd like to make a win now move. Now, we don't have all our draft picks. Obviously, a lot of them went to Utah in the Rudy Gobert deal. And if we just kind of look at the overall stats on the squad, we saw how good Ant and Cat are doing. Naz Reid playing really well. We have like 3 top 20 big men in the league, or centers, I should say, if like we want to still count Cat as a center. McDaniels has been fine shooting the ball, obviously not perfect there. We could look for an upgrade at the point guard position. Conley, you know what, a solid facilitator, but the efficiency isn't great. Obviously, we could match that contract with some other deals on the market. I would like to not move Leonard Miller, but basically everybody else, I don't mind moving. Like, I don't mind moving Shake Milton or Nickeil Alexander-Walker either. All right, so we're going to see if the San Antonio Spurs want to do this trade. Mike Conley, Troy Brown Jr., and a second rounder for Charles Bassey and Trey Jones. Trey Jones would be a nice pickup for us. They get a veteran point guard around Wemby. They get a second round pick and Troy Brown Jr. as well. I was going to see if I could get this deal done without Wendell Moore, and I was able to, which is nice. So I think I may give less minutes to Shake Milton now, and I want to play Wendell Moore just a little bit. I liked him coming out of Duke, and he was a nice pickup, in my opinion, for Minnesota. I think I might do a little bit less to Kyle Anderson, a little bit more to Naz Reid, and then we could probably do, yeah, you know what, a little bit more to Cat and McDaniels. I'm fine with Trey Jones getting 28 minutes a night. I also may tell him to just stop taking threes. Maybe we can work on that in the offseason. So we're still 4 stars, 7 seconds or less. That is going to be the only move I'm going to make. Contract-wise, we're also good on that front. Not going to really bring back Jordan at the moment. So let's hope that we can get a top 6 seed in the Western Conference, because I really don't want to be in the play-in tournament. So Luka Doncic wins MVP this year. Wembanyama is your Rookie of the Year. I thought the only award we could really get would be 6th Man of the Year with Naz Reid. That did not happen. I do think at one point, I guess we also could have gotten Most Improved, but at one point I would like to see Anthony Edwards win MVP. So we'll see if Anthony Edwards maybe gets the respect on an All-NBA team. Okay, All-NBA third team, was averaging 29 points around the All-Star draft, finishes that with the season, was not an All-Star. What, 2K? That makes sense with your All-Star selectives. He also gets all defensive second team as well, so he's a top defender in the league. Man, how is he not an all-star this year? That is wild. We did not get a top 6 finish. We finished as the 17 with a 46-36 record. Just kind of looking at the stats here, Cat finished with 22 points, Reid at 14-7. McDaniels' efficiency stayed around the same, but honestly was pretty solid. Trey Jones' efficiency got better with us, which you'd like to see that. 10.5 points, 5 assists, 2.5 rebounds. Fits our timeline. I'd like to develop Trey Jones as well. Funny enough, I do think like Tyus Jones would be a perfect fit for this team. We could see if we can even sign him in the offseason. Rudy Gobert averaged 8, 10, and a block and a half a night. There's Anderson, Bassey, Milton, and how did Wendell Moore do? honestly, really good efficiency. Good lord. So can we beat the New Orleans Pelicans here in the first leg of the playing tournament as the 7th seed? We do have 2 opportunities if we do lose this game at home. We are up by double digits right now. We don't really blow it in the third, and we are going to blow out the Pelicans by 41 points. Ant and Cat combined for 61. Naz Reid with 25, and we advance to be the 7th seed in the playoffs, going up against the LA Lakers. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. So I think I'm going to make some playoff adjustments. I don't think I need to play Bassie as much. I may go with the 8-man. No, I think I'm going to play Wendell Moore like 12 minutes a night. I think we're going to go Bassie around 8, not play Shake Milton. His efficiency scared me a little bit. 39 to Edwards is good. I'm fine with Trey Jones getting 28. Let's go 32 to McDaniels. 36 the Cat's good. I'm not going to start Naz Reid. He's going to get like 27 minutes a night, though. Let's go 32 to Gobert. We can probably do the rest to slow-mo Kyle Anderson because he can do a little bit of everything. So, game number 1 against the Lakers as a 7th seed. We ended up losing by 14 on the road, unfortunately. Game number 2 goes to the LA Lakers as we ended up losing by 7. Ant had 36, Cat had 29, but an L is an L. Game number 3, we do win. Ant with 37 points, Cat with 25, Trey Jones with 19. All right, can we win both at home? No, we ended up losing game 4 by 2 points. That hurts so much. Cat had 13 free throws, did not shoot the ball well. All right, McDaniels is having a solid playoff run. I mean, like, I don't really know who's struggling unless the Ant-Man is. No, Anthony Edwards has been elite for us. Maybe we're just not getting that much scoring off the bench. Game number 5, can we stay alive? No, we just got gentleman swept. All right, well, I'm glad I didn't, like, go all in at the deadline, and we traded for somebody that could be on the team next year. So, we'll see who wins the 2024 Finals. It's going to be between the Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja with a crazy Western Conference Finals performance. Heat are back in the finals. They were the 4 seed, and they end up finally winning a title. I feel like they always lose it if I see them here, and they won in 7. Jimmy Butler gets his finals MVP, so that would just, like, skyrocket him in the all-time rankings if he finally got a ring, especially if he was the best player on the team and gets finals MVP. So, do we see any Timberwolves retirements? We do not. Pat Bev retired. That's a little bit of a shocker. Rick Carlisle as well. I believe he just got an extension in real life from the Pacers. So yeah, we are not going to be picking in the lottery, obviously. Do we have our first round pick? No, we do not. The Pelicans have it. Or no, we do have it, actually. It's right after the Pelicans pick, which is at number 19, which we could actually draft a point guard. Like if Tyrese Proctor, Elliot Cadeau could be there. I think I'm going to keep Chris Finch for 1 more year. I don't particularly love him as a head coach. We could promote Pablo Prigioni, Knicks legend. So here we are on draft night. We could definitely move up as well. So I could see if we could maybe try to snag somebody. I do think that Leonard Miller could be in the rotation next year. It's really tough to find a team right now that has cap space because every team like where I wanted to trade for, like the Suns were at 14, the Celtics had 13 and 15, Kings had 12, the Knicks had 16. None of them have cap space to take on any guys. So we'll see if there's a player that I really want. Like Isaiah Collier would have been sick. And yeah, Mike Conley could be a great veteran and mentor for Collier, and he's definitely a better point guard, I think already, than Trey Jones would be. And I like Trey Jones, and I don't mind him as my as my guard next year. All right. So the Kings said, we're done with De'Aaron Fox. They traded him for the 3rd overall pick, who ends up being DJ Wagner, so they drafted another point guard. So that means the Pacers have 2 former Kings point guards in Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox. Funny how that works out. So we're seeing another trade from Portland here at 6. They trade Thibault for Şengün and Dylan Brooks. Houston, what are you doing? I mean, they get Aaron Bradshaw, but Şengün is so good. Stephon Castle. Man, that's what I should have done. I don't even know if I would have had the assets to go up to 7, but that would have been an elite pickup. Jacoby Walter, who I like a lot, out of Baylor goes. There goes Justin Edwards. Not really in the kind of area for a shooting guard. Yeah, we could make Anthony Edwards the point guard. Don't really want to do that, though. All right, so the Kings take Donovan Clingan at number 12. If we look at potential point guards still on the board, Bronny is there. So is Dial, so is Topic, so is Proctor. Okay, so that's like 1 of 3 guys I would like to fall to me at number 19. So we'll see if any go. There goes Proctor, who I kind of wanted. Boston takes him. There goes Tidwan out of France. There goes AJ Johnson. Are the Knicks going to take a point guard? Looks like they don't. Okay, that's huge for us. And the Pelicans don't take a point guard. They trade the pick with Milwaukee. Okay, they get Fred VanVleet, so they take a point guard. So this wasn't Milwaukee, I assume. I don't know if this is with the Nets because of Finney-Smith, or is this with the Rockets because of VanVleet? It is with the Nets, and they take Dial out of Providence. I know that's not really his exact name. All right, well, that makes this decision easy. I'm going to be taking Bronny James, I believe, the point guard out of USC. I would not mind Nikola Topic as well. I don't know if he would fall a little bit, because if he's around the 25 range, I would try to get him. So the Pelicans don't take him. Let's see if the New York Knicks like don't want to add another rookie. I mean, they're a pretty deep team as it is. So like with the New York Knicks, slide me the 25th overall pick. See, the problem is they can't take on any players. So I really wouldn't be able to do this. Probably the Pacers with the next pick. Don't take Topic. Thank you. I don't even know if the Pacers would be able to do this just because they acquired De'Aaron Fox. So that's like another $30 or so million that they just picked up. Could you take on Shake Milton? Okay, perfect. I will give you Shake Milton. And I will give you Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well for pick 25. And then I'm going to take Nikola Topic. So now we got 3 point guards. I'm a fan of. We could take a Marco Jackson out of Kansas. So yeah, we're going to take Topic though. I've seen this guy be a triple-double machine in some longer rebuilds. So I am very excited for that. I would have loved Stephon Castle or I would have loved Tyrese Proctor as well. But we ended with Bronny James and Topic. So now we have 3 point guards that I'm excited to use because we do have Trey Jones who will be the starter most likely for opening night. We would have enough to go out and get Tyus Jones, which is funny, but I'm not going to do that. I think we could look for another scorer off the bench though. Kyle Anderson is a free agent. And I'm going to try to go out and get Kelly Oubre. I think he's a perfect 6th man for us, or just somebody, maybe the 7th man. We're going to give him $36 million over 3 years with a team option on the last year, and we're able to bring him in here. I'm going to renounce the rights on Kyle Anderson. I mean, I don't have to, because that was my mid-level exception. I believe I don't have to, right? Okay. So I could theoretically bring back Kyle Anderson. Let's do that. 2 years, $5 million each year for slow-mo? Hell yeah. So LeBron goes up north. Maybe Drake recruited him over to Toronto. George goes to Philly because Harden stays with the Clippers. Wow. Siakam joins the Detroit Pistons. Klay Thompson joins Fred VanVleet. Well, I guess not anymore because they traded Fred VanVleet, but he goes to the Brooklyn Nets. Valanciunas back to the Grizzlies. Okay. Tobias Harris to the Lakers. Quickly back to the Knicks, and Russ ends up going back to the Lakers. All right, so Rudy Gobert regresses a little bit, which makes sense because he is 32 years old. Everybody else besides Slow-Mo on the screen right now is under 30, which is nice. Next closest guys are Oubre and Cat at 28 years old. Topic is 18. Yeah, that is cool. If Anderson does struggle, I think Leonard Miller could take his minutes. I do think Topic, though, will start off in the G League, and Bronny will get the backup point guard minutes just because we drafted him higher. And I wanted to get Topic in the first round as well because then we get him for 4 years under that rookie contract. So I really like the rotation we're going to be able to throw out next season. I don't think Charles Bassey's going to be in it. I would still like to play Wendell Moore a little bit. I think Kyle Anderson's probably going to get like 8 minutes a night. I think Reed and Oubre 25 is fitting. 30 to Gobert. 32 to Cat for the regular season. We'll do 29 to McDaniels. 36 to Edwards. I think 27 to Trey Jones is also good. So I got about 15 more minutes here. I think Bronny's going to get all of those. I think Leonard Miller, I'm not going to start off in the G League. Like I said, if Anderson does struggle, Leonard Miller will get those minutes. And we do also have Charles Bassey as well. I'm going to send Nikola Topic to the Iowa Wolves. Under Chris Finch, 7 seconds. We are 4 stars still. First game of the season on the road in Brooklyn. We ended up losing by 12. All right. We had 55 combined between Cat and Edwards. 14 from Naz Reid. How did Bronny do in his debut? 1 for 4, 1 for 2 from downtown. Had 4 assists, which is nice. Hey, Trey Jones could also have a short leash this season as well if I don't think he's really holding up to his standards of a starting point guard. We could definitely see a new person there. But hey, he had a great game 3. I don't want to bench him. I would like to develop him. But Bronny off to an incredible start in his career. All right, so let's see if Anthony Edwards gets some love this season in the All-Star Draft. Are you kidding me? No Anthony Edwards. Does Karl Anthony Towns at least make it? He does not. All right, I just don't know. We are 29 and 20, so just a few games better than where we were last year. And is averaging 27 points. 5.5 rebounds, almost 4.5 assists, over a steal night, 53, 43, 80 splits as well. Cat's averaging 20 and 8 and 4.5 assists. Naz Reid at 13.5 points. The 3-point percentage did drop a little bit, but the overall true shooting percentage has gone up mainly due to him probably hitting more free throws. I think Kelly Oubre has done a fine job for us scoring off the bench. There's Jaden McDaniels shooting better from 3, 37%. We will take that. Trey Jones, more efficient, 11 points, almost 6 assists a night, 1.4 steals. Gobert giving us similar Gobert numbers. So he's got 1 year left on his deal, but I believe next year is a player option. Or if it's under contract of $46 million, I believe it is a player option. Bronny in his rookie year, he is struggling. Yeah, he had a good start, but the efficiency has not been great. So I'm not going to call up Topic yet. I think Bronny may get a little bit less minutes. Man, Kyle Anderson's been good. So I don't think Leonard Miller will play this season. But yeah, this is what we're going to roll with. I don't think we're going to be making any trades at the deadline. We could re-sign Gobert. I mean, 15 mil is not terrible, but I don't think I'm going to go in that direction. I think we'd be better off, or possibly what I might do is like when Gobert's gone, or if that happens, I would move Cat back to the 5 and then either have Naz Reid or McDaniels at the 4. So Luka goes back-to-back with the MVP awards. Adey Mara is your Rookie of the Year, the center out of UCLA. Jalen Brunson, 6th Man of the Year. Did the Knicks draft a point guard? Well, I gotta see why he's coming off the bench. Wemby is your depoy. Unless they are starting quickly there, that could be a thing. Bones Hyland wins Most Improved, Luka Clutch Player of the Year, and Dagno Coach of the Year. Does Anthony Edwards go back-to-back? No, he does not. So he doesn't get an All-NBA team mention this year. We get a Justin Edwards, but no Anthony Edwards on the all-defensive teams. We do see, Justin Edwards there again. We don't get Bronny on an all-rookie team. So just to see who the Knicks are starting a point guard. Oh, they traded for De'Aaron Fox from the Indiana Pacers. Okay, RJ Barrett. That makes, I guess, some... No, actually, no, it doesn't make any sense. So we ended the season as the 6th seed, so a little bit of improvement last year since we were the 7th seed. Cat is below 20 points per game, but we did add a 13.5 point per game score. So for the playoffs, I don't think I'm going to go with Bronny in the rotation. Like, we're going up against the 3-seeded Mavericks, a very good team, obviously going up against a back-to-back MVP. So for the playoffs, Wendell Moore, I don't even know if he's going to crack the rotation. I think we may go 15 to Kyle Anderson. I do want to start Gobert over Reed. I don't know why 2K keeps doing that. We're going to go 25 to Reed. We're going to start McDaniels over Oubre. Probably do 25 to Oubre as well. Let's go 30 to Gobert, 36 to Cat, 33 to McDaniels, 39 to Ant-Man. Let's do 30 to Trey Jones, and then 7 minutes in the 9th spot. You know what? We'll give it to Wendell Moore. Have we progressed from 4 stars? Nope, we are still 4 stars. 8th seed in the West, the Lakers. 7th seed Grizzlies. How the mighty have fallen. Well, I guess we beat the Grizzlies last year in the first leg of the playing tournament, right? But the Lakers were the 2 seed. Now they're the 8 seed, I guess because LeBron left. And we blew out Dallas in game 1 by 19. We held them to 15 points in the 4th quarter after they scored 50 in the 2nd. Game 2, we do end up losing this one by 35. So then they blow us out. Game number 3 goes to Dallas. They won by 4. Oubre with 28. Cat with 22. Edwards, was efficient from the line from 3, but not as much from the field at 6 and 14. And we're getting deja vu from last year. We go down 3-1. This is quite unfortunate. Are we going to lose in 5? Nope, we stay alive. We win Game 6 by 3 points on the road. So all we got to do here is win Game 6 at home. Then, hey, it's a coin toss for Game 7. So let's beat them in Minnesota to force a Game 7. We're off to a very solid start here in the first half. As long as we don't have a monumental choke job in the 4th quarter, we are going to force a Game 7. Let's go. We dropped 164 on their heads. We had 5 guys score north of 20 points. Hell yeah. So here we go. Game 7. There's also a Portland-Memphis Game 7. So the winner will go up against the winner of that game. Good start on the road. Perfect. We're up by 11. This is where we want to be in the driver's seat. Great 3rd quarter. The Mavericks are going to blow a 3-1 lead. We end up winning by 36. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Kelly Oubre knocked down 8 free throws. And we are going to advance to take on the Memphis Grizzlies here. These 2 teams went up against each other in round 1 in the 2022 playoffs. Memphis obviously got the upper hand. We're looking for revenge. A lot of those guys that were on that team are still here right now, and we get off to a great start. We're up by 23 points here in Game 1 at home. Since they are the 7th seed, we are going to have home court throughout this series. We don't choke it in the 4th quarter or the second half. Trey Jones, man, is he the franchise point guard? He is having an incredible playoff run. All right, game number 2, we end up winning by 16 points. Ant with 36 in this one, 7-3. He had 4 steals as well. A lot of guys in double figures. Trey Jones continuing his elite playoff run, and we go up 3-0. We won by 5. As long as we don't blow a 3-0 lead, we're going to be in the Western Conference Finals, and we just swept them. As a 6th seed, we're in the conference finals. Hell yeah. Rudy Gobert averaging 8.5 points, 8.8 rebounds. Just to look at the first, 11 games after we just won in 7, came back down 3-1, and then swept Memphis. We're having a really good playoff run. Nas Reed's been an absolute beast. Wendell Moore has struggled a little bit. We're going to be taking on the OKC Thunder. This is a scary matchup. There's a chance we get swept against them. Have they added anybody new yet to their squad? Nope, pretty much developed everybody. They did add Matas Buzelis. They won game 1 by 16 in OKC. All right, can we split the games in OKC? Let's go. That is a major win. And we just won by 47. Cat and Ant combined for 70 points. Oh my goodness. How is Cat been in the playoffs? He's been very efficient. He's been very good. Ant's averaging 30. Game number 3. Boom! We won by 16 at home. Hell yeah. All right, 2 games away from the NBA Finals. We do lose game 4. All right, it's going to be a close one. Massive game 5 here. Goes to OKC. Oh, we could not score in the 4th. Damn, that second half. Oh my God. Oh my God. How much were we up by halftime? We were up by 22 points at halftime. And then just blew it in the second half. And we force a game 7. Here we go. All right, game 7. Anything can happen. It's going to be in OKC. Can we pull off the upset on the road? We'd probably be like 5-point underdogs in this one. It's close, man. All right, just don't choke it in the second half. We're down by 8. Don't let them pull away. We're down by 9. It's 100% possible. Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns are both going off. Is Shea going off? He's having a good game. All right, come on. Can we do this? Can we do this, please? We're down by 5. Down by 3. 4.5. Oh my God, we're down by 1, 3.5 minutes left. Let's watch this play out. Oh, I'm really nervous about this. I just need Anthony Edwards to take over. Is he on the floor? Okay, good. He's on the floor. He's guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is nice as well. So they got Chet Holmgren out there. They got, I believe, Lou Dort out there as well. As Chet Holmgren is going to take the 3, and it's good. All right, immediately down by 4. They got Giddey out there. I believe that's J-Dub. So I think they got their starting 5 out there. So Cat's got, what, Jalen Williams on him? Come on, Cat. Come on. This should be super easy for you. And he makes that. Oh, thank God. I would have been so pissed at Cat if he missed. Oh, Lou Dort gets an open 3, and he knocks it down. All right, down by 5. So we're going to call a timeout. We got 1 left. Anthony Edwards for 3. Bang. Let's go. Ant gets 1 right back, down by 2. All right, so we got Tre Jones back in. He's guarding Shea. I would actually prefer Anthony Edwards. Oh, Shea, and he stepped out, right? Let's go. Shea steps out. That is massive. All right, Ant, 2 minutes to go. I need you to take over. He's guarded by Josh Giddey. Cat is guarded by Williams again. We got Naz Reid out there instead of Rudy Gobert, which I'm fine with, but Chet, a little bit taller than Reed. McDaniels trying to do too much. And he hits it. Oh my God, we have a tie game. Let's go. All right, I need you to clamp up, Trey. I need you to clamp up. Just no Gobert out there. Stinks. Holmgren is so much taller than Trey. They take a 2-point lead. Edwards kicks it over to Tre Jones, who's trying to work on Shea. Pass it out to Cat. Pass it to Cat. What are you doing, Trey? What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God, he hits it. What is this game? We're all tied up at 131. All right, Shea trying to go to work. Naz Reid with a huge block. Let's freaking go. Kick it up to Tre Jones. Oh, my God. Here we go. 131 apiece. Oh, my God. Kick it over to Anthony Edwards. He's got Giddey on him. Come on. Kick it out. We got it. No. Throw to Trey. Ah, damn it. We had a man open. He's got Holmgren on him. There's got to be a mismatch somewhere. McDaniels gets fouled. Holy crap. Let's go, McDaniels. It's going to get 3 free throws. What a bad foul by Lou Dort. Jaden McDaniels is going to knock down the first free throw. Let's go. All right, McDaniels. If you could just hit 2, I will be happy. Imagine he completed a 4-point play. That would have been insane. All right, McDaniels. Let's go. 2 for 2 to start this off. Damn it. All right, here we go, McDaniels. Come on. Hit this one, please. There we go. Up by 2. 69 seconds to go. All right, Shea trying to drive on Tre Jones. Naz Reid, I need help again. Another block from Naz Reid. That's what I'm freaking talking about, baby. 55 seconds to go. Let's waste some time. Let's get the best shot possible. That's why I guess Reid's an 0 for Gobert. What a deflection by Naz Reid. He's got 2 clutch blocks for us. Both on Shea as well. Cat with the screen. Edwards pulls up. Oh my God, he got fouled. Almost an and 1. That's the 2nd straight possession that they fouled from downtown. What are they doing? Oh my God, we could go up by 5 if Ant hits all 3. He's been clutch from the line in the playoffs. Knocks down the first, even though it wasn't pretty. Come on, Ant. Let's hit number 2. Damn it. Is he going to do what Jaden McDaniels just did? All right, Edwards, let's see it. Come on, please. Okay, he hits 2 of them. I was surprised. They have 4 timeouts left. Like, why aren't they using them? So they use another timeout. They got 3 left. Wow. All right, so let's see. They need a quick bucket. They're going to Shea. That mid-range jumper is good. Oh, that was so nice. So they shouldn't foul by any means. Let's waste 22 seconds, please. If we can get a bucket to go up by 4, that would be massive. I don't want them to get the final shot. I don't want to go to overtime. That would be very scary. Come on, Ant. Let's see ice in your veins, Ant. Ant, go to the rim. Step back jumper. No. Okay, Tre Jones for 3. No, it misses. It's in and out. Oh, my God. We got a good look. It looked good. And Jones misses it. All right, here we go. If we can get a stop, there's a good chance we can win this game, but I wonder if they're going to waste all 21 seconds. They probably should. I feel like they're going to go for the 2. Okay, Shea immediately shoots it, and he hits the floater. All right, we're all tied up. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic for us on a defensive standpoint. They scored so quickly. 135. Please, 2K. I don't know how smart you are, but please waste all 16 seconds. Don't leave them any time. Like, don't go quickly just to miss it. All right, thank you. 10 seconds left. Let's call for a screen. Don't go to Tre Jones. Come on. I want Anthony Edwards to take the final shot. All right, No. What was that? Oh, my God! Anthony Edwards! Anthony Edwards with .2 to go! Holy shit! What a 3 by the Ant-Man. Oh my god, that was such a bad play. He gets a horrible look. And we take a 3-point lead. I don't even think they have enough time to get an actual 3 off. This would only be enough time, I think, for an alley-oop off the inbound. Yeah, I think we won it. I think we just won Game 7 in electric fashion. No way Shea got that off. It's no good anyways. And the Minnesota Timberwolves walk into OKC, beat the 1 seed on the backs of someone that wasn't an all-star, wasn't on an all-NBA team, Anthony freaking Edwards. I feel like this team has to be destined to win a championship this year. That was electric. Western Conference Championship hosted by Trey Jones. Should have said hoisted. But Anthony Edwards, 46 points in 39 minutes. And we're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team that is so good in the simulation in 2K. They were the 8 seed though. Wow, they beat Philly by 11 in the Game 7 in Philadelphia. 8 seed versus 7 seed. That's crazy. So we have a 6 seed versus an 8 seed. This is two teams that made monster deals with the Jazz. We got Gobert. They got Mitchell. We just won by 5 in overtime to start things off. Hell yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns. Game number 2 goes to Minnesota. I'm not going to be too happy with this yet until we're up 3-0 because this is a good team. 2K loves them. We're a 6 seed. They're an 8 seed. Both these games were in Minnesota. Safe. There it is. They won in Cleveland. Feel like they're going to win Game 4. No, we go up 3-1. Please, please do not blow a 3-1 lead. Okay, it's possible. It's possible. Game 6. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh my god, we just gave up 159. So here we are, Game 7 in Minnesota. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. Don't tell me we did all of that in the conference finals just to blow a 3-1 lead. No, what is that third quarter? Okay, good end. We're up by 9. Please win this. Things look good. Don't choke it. Oh my god, you're choking it. No, we're going to win it, right? We're going to win it. Yes. Yes, we are. Let's go. Thank God we didn't choke that. We end up winning in 7 in the conference finals and the NBA finals. Anthony Edwards, put him in the Hall of Fame. Wait, what? It wasn't finals MVP? I don't know how. But give Anthony Edwards a statue. How does he score 39 in Game 7 and does not get finals MVP? What? Like, in the playoffs overall, probably better than Karl-Anthony Towns. But shout out to Cat getting a finals MVP. Did not expect that. 25 for Edwards. I mean, was the efficiency that different? I guess he got like more rebounds and more assists. I mean, Edwards shot 50, 41, 85, Cat 55, 37, 80. I'm just surprised. Well, that was fun. And we're playing with house money at this point. Well, I want to go back-to-back next year. LeBron, Chris Paul, Iggy retire, Horford, Eric Gordon, Love, Lopez, Russ. So there's at least 3 Hall of Famers in Russ, LeBron, and Paul. I do think that Love will get in eventually, but not in 2K. So here we are at the draft lottery. The Jazz have our pick at 30, so I guess the Gobert trade was worth it if we won a championship. And yeah, I'm not firing Chris Finch. He just won us a title as a 6 seed. All right, so we're here at the NBA draft. We do not own any first-round picks, but we do have pick 33, in which I'm going to send to Utah, as well as Kyle Anderson and Charles Bassey in exchange for a Utah pick in 2027, Dario Saric, another backup big. I don't know if he'll be in the rotation next year, but we get a first out of it, which is nice. So yeah, we do move Kyle Anderson after he helped us win a title, even though he didn't really play too much for us. So which team ended up with Cooper Flagg? It was the Atlanta Hawks. Ace Bailey goes number 2, Ian Jackson 3. Who did the Jazz take with that pick? They took Cody Carr, a power forward out of Michigan State. So Naz Reid opts out. I mean, yeah, we're going to give him more than $15 million. Rudy Gobert opts in, not as surprising. Josh Minot, we're going to decline that team option, pick it up on Wendell Moore. He could have some trade value as well. Yeah, so we should see a little bit of a different rotation. Like I said, kind of playing with house money at this point, so I can experiment a little bit next year. I mean, Trey Jones was my point guard on a championship team. Let's bring him back, and let's also bring back Naz Reid as well. We may move Gobert to the bench next year. I think this is where I could start Naz Reid at the 4 spot. We do have enough to get like a KCP, which is kind of nice. So honestly, doesn't hurt. Good system fit. Don't know if he'll be in the rotation, but can never have enough wings. Any people switch teams here at the top? Not really. It looks like Brunson stays with the Knicks, even coming off the bench. Şengün stays with the Trailblazers after getting traded to them. Cam Thomas got paid. Shout out to him balling out in 2K. I got to do a new Nets rebuild with him just being a stud now. So taking a look here at player progression, Gobert does regress. Bronny goes up, Topic goes up. I do plan on playing Bronny, Topic, and Leonard Miller. I want to get them all in the rotation next year. Maybe we'll finally see Anthony Edwards in the All-Star game. All right, so they want to go Naz Reid at the 5. I think we're going to do Cat back at the 5, but we could switch that if I don't think it's going to work out. They do want to play Sarge, but I kind of want to see what Leonard Miller can do. So Gobert is going to get probably the least amount of minutes per game than he's gotten. I don't even know since when. Probably, yeah, since his rookie season in 2014 at like 22 a night. I think Bronny can get 15. I think Topic is also going to get 15, and we're going to see who can kind of ball out between the two. I think Oubre's probably good at 24. For the regular season, I think we're going to go 32 to Cat, 29 to Reed, 29 to McDaniels, 36 to Ant-Man, 28 to Trey Jones is fine. And then the final 10 minutes is going to go to Leonard Miller. So system proficiency 4 stars 7 seconds. First game of the season's on the road against the LA Clippers, and we won by 1. Cat with 25 to start off the year. All right, so we are more than double-digit games above 500 here at the All-Star Draft. Anthony Edwards not here. Okay, Karl-Anthony Towns is an all-star, 20 points per game, 50, 40, 90 season from the 7-footer back at the center spot. Yeah, no Anthony Edwards. Just like, is he not a starter? No, just not here. We're 15 games above 500 at 32 and 17. Edwards' scoring is down a little bit this year. It seems like our offense is just overall down. His efficiency is kind of incredible. Oh my God, 57 from the field, 46 from 3, but 73 from the line. That just doesn't make sense. Naz Reid, pretty efficient as well. Can hit a free throw to save his life. 7.7 rebounds. Cat said also 7.7 rebounds. What is Trey Jones doing? He can't hit a 3. Bronny's been much better here in year 2. And Topic, solid rookie season as well. Leonard Miller, not too bad. I'm like debating if I want to make a trade here at the deadline. I'm not really sure. I mean, like the only thing I could think of is if we wanted to upgrade point guard entirely, but I don't want to do that to Trey. I'm thinking also if we wanted to move on from Kelly Oubre at the 3 spot, but I honestly like this team a lot. We have a lot of OG Timberwolves, which I'm proud of. Like, we got Ant, Towns, McDaniels, Reed, Gobert, that's 5. Leonard Miller, Wendell Moore, 6, 7 still. So, like, I would like to win a championship with this team that we have. We built through the draft really minor trades. And I guess we did get Kelly Oubre in free agency. Has system proficiency changed at all? It is 4 stars. I don't think anything would be 4.5. I'm wondering if I, like, played around with it. Like, I guess Naz Reid's not a great fit. Yeah, nobody would really change it if I moved out Naz Reid. I mean, I guess McDaniels, no, wouldn't really change either. So, I think we're going to ride with this team we got and see if we can go back-to-back in the playoffs. Hopefully, we could be a top 4 seed in the West. And Luka Doncic goes 3 for 3 in this video with MVP awards. Cooper Flagg is your Rookie of the Year. Jalen Brunson, 6th Man of the Year in New York. Evan Mobley, Depoy, Most Improved goes to DJ Wagner. Clutch Player of the Year, Luka Doncic, and Coach of the Year, Monty Williams. So no like Anthony Edwards or Minnesota Timberwolves on the first 2 or 3 teams. We do see Brandon Miller there, which is pretty cool. We have Stephon Castle, Kason Wallace. There's Giannis, Tatum, and Holmgren on the all-defensive second team. We had no Timberwolves here. We did finish the season as the 3 seed, so our highest regular season finish in this video, 49 and 33. Not great. We're going up against Dallas in round 1. They've added DeRozan and Josh Giddey. Did they do a Kyrie for Giddey trade? No. How did they? I guess they signed Giddey. Yeah. Sometimes like the Thunder just don't re-sign him, which is weird. Looking at the player stats so far, Edwards got up to 24.5 points. Really good efficiency. Just can't hit free throws for some reason. I think Naz Reid did a really good job in his first season at the power forward spot. I think Nikola Topic, man, like we'd be able to develop him at a really good level if this was like a 20-year rebuild. So let's construct this playoff rotation. I like Leonard Miller, just like getting some size. I feel like I have to decide between Bronny and Topic. I mean, for round 1, I don't know. Like, Bronny was also really solid this year. Trey Jones, on the other hand, was not efficient. We're going to give him 25 minutes to start off the playoffs. He was so good last year that I at least got to give him the benefit of the doubt. We're going up against Dallas. Game 1, we lost. All right. Trey Jones, how'd you do? Not terrible. All right. We might have to panic if we go down 2-0. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. We lost by 1 in overtime. Probably not because of Trey Jones. He was actually a +5 in this game. I guess it was probably because of Bronny. So I may just ride the hot hand and go with Topic here. So I just got 15 more minutes to play with. Let's go 29 to Trey Jones, 32 to McDaniels, 36 to Cat. Let's do 33 to Naz Reid. We're down 2-0. Game 3. No! We gave up 146. Don't tell me we have a championship hangover. Don't tell me we were a fraud Mickey Mouse 2025 champion. Please don't get swept. Okay, thank you. We ended up winning by 12. Ant with 36. Topic. He would be my franchise point guard for sure. Come on. Here we go. Game number 5. Please don't lose this. Please don't lose this. Solid first half. We could force a game 6, which would be nice. Don't choke it. Okay, we're going to force a game 6. That's what I'm talking about. We blow them out. Great game all around, and we're going to be going to Dallas here for Game 6. This is a tough one. Got to win on the road, but if we could force the Game 7 at home, we're in good hands. We were down 3-0, though. That is very hard to come back from. Don't choke it in the 4th, please. No! No! You guys had it! You had it! Oh my God, we had such a good first half. We were up by 11 at halftime, and then we just absolutely choke it in the 4th. We're up by 5 going into the 4th quarter. We don't have the magic we had last year. But like I said, it was nice to play with house money, and we won it all last year, and that was just so incredible beating the OKC Thunder in Game 7. Like, that made the video for me. Scoot beats LaMelo here in the finals. I guess that'd be cool because it was Scoot against Brandon Miller. So yeah, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy my Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. We're getting towards the end of rebuilding every team so far here in 2K24 to start things off. I haven't repeated any team yet, but I think like the first team that I could repeat would be the Chicago Bulls, and I just want to trade everybody. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy me talking about the Bulls and more of an NBA commentary video the other day. I really enjoyed doing that, and I hope to bring more of that to this channel. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.